All right. We set up here. Let's see. Wins and Wiffs. Welcome to another episode of 5 Idiots Talking Toys. It's Wednesday's Wins and Wiffs of the Week. Charles is here, Christopher's here, and John is here. It's 4. It is 4. That's correct. That is correct.
Jonathan's here.
It's John.
It's not Jonathan.
Just John, sorry.
Yes.
Correct.
What's going on, guys? How is your Wednesdays?
It's spring break, Easter break over here, so the kids are home for the next 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Well, this week and next week.
Oh, wow. We have 1 week off, but we're off this week as well, yeah.
So they're off this week and next week.
Wow, 2 weeks. Yeah, they don't do that in Jersey. You're lucky if you get like one extra day for Easter. Usually they try to overlap it so you don't get anything extra.
Yeah. My kids don't have... Well, actually, Ashley does have spring break, but they had it a couple weeks ago because she's a teacher. But
I think
Drew
kids
does not have spring break.
I think kids only go to school nowadays. Someone was telling me 180 days of the year. So
that's typical.
So they're off about 185 days, and they go to school 180.
Yeah.
Just think, you pay all those taxes and you're still stuck with them half the year.
Yep.
It's crazy. It's crazy. All right. Well, spring is happening in Jersey. Spring's happening in New York. Spring done sprung in Georgia a few weeks ago, I think.
Yeah.
Baseball season started.
Baseball started, correct.
Braves are terrible as usual.
Well,
they're not that bad.
I was saying correct to the baseball season.
I think tonight Tim Sale's pitching, so we'll see.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yankees are hot, 5-1 right now.
Yeah, but beating up on the Mariners as usual.
They suck.
Schlitter is really good. That guy he's gonna be really good this year.
He's really good. I can't blame it on Boone because I know it's not Boone. It's like the organization, but the organization almost overmanaged today, pulling him out with very few, 77 pitches, and then it almost went to hell.
Yep.
But hopefully we'll see over that in a couple starts.
Is he related in any way to Aaron and Brent Boone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, brothers.
Brett Boone's brother and Bob Boone is his dad.
Bob Boone.
The old manager of the Reds. So they're a long time baseball family, like big time.
And then Jimmy Boone is the Boone's dad.
Yeah, and then Daniel Boone is their great grandfather.
And then Brandon Boone is the cousin.
Oh, what a dumb show this is. All right. Well, we have a phone number. There it is. You can call it, leave us a message, share a comment.
I love this phone number. We've had it for about 3 months. We've had so many people call. We haven't played one of them yet.
Yeah, we're collecting them. We're collecting them for a phone call only show.
We actually just got a call yesterday, call yesterday. So we really need to go back and replay these calls and answer the questions.
Yeah, correct.
Right, John?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea.
Oh, so you're not getting the emails?
Nope. I wasn't invited to the email list.
Oh.
Well, but
I get the email and it's the
emails that come to that Gmail account, everything gets forwarded to all of us. So I'll check on it for you. But
John loses every account. He doesn't have Facebook. He doesn't have Google. He doesn't have anything.
No Gmail. No, it's just set to forward everything that's received to all 5 of us. So you should get a carbon copy of everything. But we'll check into that. All right, let's jump in to the reason we're all here. It's time for Wins of the Week. right. John is pumped, but Chris is really looking like he is into this episode. He wants to go first.
I knew Shane was the most mad at Chris.
Well, look, he's doing this. Like that means he wants to go first when he does that. You know.
I was hoping that you were picking me because I was the first one to fall asleep. So at least I get done now. So continuing on my line of Tales from the Crypt figures, I've showed 4. Here's 2 more to make it 6 now.
Oh, nice.
The Crypt Keeper.
Both of these are the Crypt Keepers. As you know, in the show, he plays a couple of characters. He wears different outfits.
Yeah, well, he definitely. I remember the tuxedo for sure.
Yeah,
he's
so
like the host, right?
Yes, correct. So that one's an 85. The other one, shockingly, got a 75 plus, even though I ripped it right off the card like an elephant's tusk. But
that's crazy.
I mean, I don't know. I really like them. I know it's probably stupid to grade them because they're $12 figures and $70 a piece in grading, but they display nice. They sit on my shelf. I look at them and I'm like, okay. So
yeah, nothing wrong with that.
I've showed you 6 so far, and there's 2 more left. I've actually saved my favorite 2 for the end. So that'll be next week.
You ever play with them?
What?
You ever play with them like in the bath or whatever?
I used to, yeah. I used to play with them in the bath, and then I decided to grade them with CAS.
Well, do the cases float in water, or do they sink, or what?
Those cases actually do float. I put the bar of soap on it; it holds the soap for me.
They're hermetic.
Oh, good. Yeah. It just floats around with a bar of soap on top of it.
So there are only 8 figures in the whole line.
There's only 8 figures. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So do you have 8 bars of soap, or is it just one?
One of them holds my drink, which is usually coffee, and then the other one holds the soap.
Okay. All right.
So,
all right. Very good.
I am going to go with the guy who looks very excited. He's very fidgety. He can't stop moving, and that would be Jonathan.
Great pick. Great pick.
He is ready. John, it's time for your win of the week.
I'm going to show 3 things. And the only reason I'm going to show 3 things, it's going to be quick. It's going to be quick. God, Chris, calm down. No, what the? Where are you going?
See? Scared everyone off.
I'm going to show 3 things. It's going to be real quick. But we talked about this a couple weeks ago. We talked about, the future of toys and all that stuff. We talked about Mattel, how Mattel's in the tank right now. Hasbro is going up, but now I think it's going to go.
Well, I'll tell you, Hasbro went down in the last 48 hours. It dropped like $5 or $6 a share, like basically 5% something. Yeah, I mean everything's been dropping, but it dropped on a day in the last 2 days when everything else went up. So
yeah, and I'll show you why in just 1 second. But first of all, I want to show you this. This just hit the stores. This is pretty awesome. This is the Masters of the Universe Chronicles Scareglow. The inaugural edition. Yeah. And he looks pretty awesome.
Is it glow in the dark?
I don't know. I don't know. But there's the back of it. So
packaging.
This is all just the packaging is awesome. This is all just in time for the new Masters of the Universe film. I don't think this one is based on the film. I think this one is just, to create some hype. Because I don't know if Scareglow is in the film or not. Who knows? But I saw that and had to get it, right? And one thing that I've noticed that you'll notice on these other 2 items is Mattel's name is really prominent now. It used to be on the back side. The logo. Yeah. On the back side of the stuff. So they are really pushing themselves to be the kings of the shelves this year. And here's another thing that I thought was pretty cool.
Kings of the Shelves.
Kings of the Shelves.
You heard it here first.
Again, the Mattel name. This is shaped. This is Ultimate Warrior as Blanca.
Blanca. I like that.
Oh my god! It's the Ultimate Warrior.
That's what it is.
Oh wow!
From Street Fighter.
Yeah.
And it's shaped like the video game. Right. It's got the controls and stuff down here. And I thought that was really cool.
That's pretty interesting.
The packaging is awesome. Had not seen this. It wasn't even on my radar. But yeah. So that's pretty cool. This was $22. And I'm going to tell you why they're the kings. They're going to be the kings of the shelves this year. This was $22. The Scareglow was $26. The deluxe 3 3/4. Now I'm saying deluxe because that's what Hasbro is calling it. The deluxe 3 3/4 Mandalorian action figure is $27.99. It's Mando and Grogu. It's $27.99. It's 3 3/4. This is $5 less, and it's creative marketing.
Can you imagine we used to pay, $2.50 or less for Star Wars figures?
$1.99 for Star Wars figures. Power of the Force 2, I believe, was $4.99 or something along those lines.
They're still $4.99.
Yeah.
Good point.
This is the third one real quick. I'm going to show you. This is the Masters of the Universe. What are they calling it? I can't remember what they're calling this line, but this is the new 5.5-inch versions of the Masters of the Universe figures, right? And they tie into the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Right, they're Skeletor. Again, Mattel's name prominent on the front. Typically they're just on the back, but prominently on the front. Guess how much this guy is?
$4.99.
No, I was going to say like $19.99.
Yeah, I was going to say $19.99 also.
$10.
That's what it should be.
That's exactly what it should be, and that's how Mattel is going to be the king of the shelves this year.
That is pretty cheap. $9.99.
Yeah, that's a really good price.
Cool packaging, cool figure.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like your baseline figure, but nice golden staff, a good color, and accessories on his body. I mean, that looks like a nice figure.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, and he's I think 5 1/4, 5 inches tall, 5.5 somewhere in there.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I feel like it's been a long time since we've seen a $10 action figure.
Yes, the Masters of the Universe line that's been coming out they've been $19.95, $17.95, and up. So anyway, get a bargain, get a deal, get a good figure, several points of articulation. I'm not really sure how many, but
I mean, those look like excellent toys for kids. I mean, those look like toys that kids who go see the movie are going to be able to get a couple of the figures, and be able to play with them, not just one.
And this is more along the lines of what we would pay when we were 12 years old.
Yeah.
$10, which is probably equivalent to about $250.
Well, I wonder how much were Masters of the Universe figures in the 80s. I mean, they have been
$4.99.
I was going to say I was going to say
$3.99, $4.99. Yeah, I mean, it was not long after Star Wars.
I remember seeing a lot of tags with $3.99, but whatever, like $3 to $5. That's what they were. Yeah. So you're expecting now $10, maybe $12. When you start hitting $20 and over, it's insane
for a 3 3/4-inch figure.
Yeah, it's just insane.
$20 for the Black Series. I mean, not Black Series, but for the vintage collection. It's ridiculous. But my next pick is Sir Charles.
How do I follow that?
I don't know. He wasted the whole episode in that, so.
I was quick.
You know how I follow it? John told us a long time ago
to expand.
I've been expanding for about 5 weeks, but we haven't recorded or I couldn't come on the show. So I've been expanding for about 5 weeks, and I'm at max right now.
Okay.
My new journey.
Here we go.
And this may only last one.
As usual.
Barnyard Commandos.
Whoa. Oh, my goodness.
So this is Captain Tusker Chitlins.
Adam Chitwood?
This is the 1989. So they made 8 of them in 1989 and 8 of them in 1990. The 1990 ones are so, I can confidently say rare. They are so hard to find. You could not even find one. I've been looking everywhere for a 1990.
They're later ones are harder to find?
1990, yeah.
Wow.
Probably because no one was buying them and playing with them. So,
yeah.
Even like these,
those are awesome.
Even the 1989s are so hard to find. Like they're really not easy for you to get all 8 of them. But 1990s, you'll probably never get all 8.
You're talking about mocks or loose or what?
Loose
in
mock.
general.
Oh.
loose 1990s are probably like $50 to like $100 each one loose. They're so hard to find.
So why did you want this? Did you have these as a kid?
I did have them, and I saw Froggy Flips like go through a show, and he was buying these things. And I'm like, I remember Barnyard Commandos. I used to watch the cartoons when I was younger.
Yeah,
I watched the cartoon. It was absolutely horrendous. Like,
I mean, it looks like the whole thing looks awful. I mean, this toy it's a stupid toy.
These are like
animals with guns on their heads. I mean, the whole thing is dumb.
Compared like the
I like it. I actually like it. I think it's cool.
Compared to Star Wars, like you can go online and find a Luke Skywalker figure any day of the week. Just have one. If you want like this mock, it's so hard to find. And they're all ruined. Like all the mocks have like smash bubbles.
They're always dented and creased and always.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is these came out basically at the exact same time as Ninja Turtles, 1989, 88, 89.
And it's from Playmates too.
Yeah, it's from Playmates too. But I don't remember these. I mean, I remember them. Don't get me wrong. But I never had them. I don't remember being interested in them. But I was collecting turtles at the time, so
I mean, they're like farm animals with guns and like bombs on them. I think it's pretty cool that they even thought of the idea.
I actually was gonna start to grade them, but CAS wants $139.99 each one. So it's just not happening. If it was $49.99, I would 100% grade it, but I'm not paying $140.
No,
that's crazy.
That's the problem. Which is, and this is not a knock on CAS because I know they have costs and stuff, but a lot of things I wanted to grade just recently, I'm not even grading anymore because I'm not spending that much money on it. Just not. It's too much money.
It's not happening. So that's figure number 1 of 8. There's 4 porks and 4 rams. So that was one of the porks. Maybe I only have one. No idea.
But I'm proud of you for expanding your view and expanding your collection.
So does that go up on the shelf like next to the one Gamorrean guard you bought when you were starting that run?
I sold that one a long time ago.
All it takes is one game show episode and Charles is back to collecting.
That's it.
Oh man, he is he's on fire now.
All right, I'm gonna pass this over to I guess I'll pick Shane.
Not Brandon. Brandon's not gonna. He's not gonna go first.
No.
All right. I have a 1983 Taiwan Boba Fett.
Wow.
Oh, look at you.
It's an 80 plus. This is an older style AFA case, right?
No, that's new style.
Oh, is that new style?
That's new style.
Okay. I couldn't remember how the blaster was mounted between the
the accessories on the side. It's not.
Oh, right. There's not the panel and going up the middle.
Yeah, tape.
Yeah. Okay, good.
But is it a V5?
It is.
It doesn't look like a V5.
That's a good question.
Uh-oh.
I hope you didn't pay a lot for it.
I paid $4,000 for it.
That's a little steep.
Wait, let's go small. Wait, let's see. Let's see. I've got goggles on my eyes.
If you can't see it by now, then it's not.
Wait, I can't even line it up. Where the hell is the blaster? What am I looking at?
What are we looking at? We're looking at you looking at it.
Yeah, nobody is looking at this thing. I don't know. I'm trying to use the little tiny one, and I can't see.
I can tell you already it's not.
It doesn't look like it.
I'm just trying to get like some eyes on it, and I can't find it in here.
I thought I saw.
Oh, now I see his hand. Okay. Where the heck is the blaster? All right, I give up.
Hold it up to the camera on your. I don't know. That's an M4. That's
pretty sure
the plastic is killing it, but no, that doesn't look like one.
That's a V4. Yeah, the handle, the grip is at an angle. That's a V4.
Yeah. So I think this is. I don't believe I had a Boba Fett to this point. So this is my first Boba Fett graded, 80 plus, not too shabby. And just looking at the figure, he's got nice chest paint. Don't see any paint issues. Maybe a little dot on the knee. No, maybe that's just the sculpt there on the knee. Yeah, so it's a nice looking figure. The face mask is nice, and this will get added to my growing collection of graded figures, and that's my win of the week.
Shane's ever-growing graded collection.
Ever growing. All right. Does anybody have a whiff of the week? No.
I mean,
all right.
I actually, I sort of have a whiff.
Oh,
it's a whiff that like ends in a win.
Okay.
So it's a long story, so I'm gonna cut out most of the detail to make it short.
Does this happen at Dunkin' Donuts?
No, McDonald's.
Okay.
Hang on,
McDonald's.
want to in?
Shane has to do the entrance for it.
It's time for Chris's whiff of the week.
Do we dance?
No.
So a guy hits me up on Rogue 5, wants me to sell an item for him, blah, 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 ship me the item, I'm going to sell it. So I listed on our page, it's the Scareglow Masters of the Universe, the vintage one. And I listed it for $3,000. It's a very, very rare, hard to find item. I think it was one of the last figures made in that line. So I list them on IC Deal, No Deal. A guy reaches out to me and says, "Hey, that's my item." I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, "That's my item." He goes, "I graded it with CAS and they shipped it to the wrong address. That's my item." And I'm like, I'm selling it for somebody. I go, "I don't know what you're talking about." Like, I'm kind of like caught in the middle right now.
Yeah.
Make a long story short, I find out that it was a guy's item. He sent it into CAS to get it graded. They unfortunately sent it to someone else by accident, but he was reimbursed the full amount that he insured it for, which pretty much was the price I was asking for it. So he did get back all of his money in CAS's defense. But like, I'm getting weirded out now because I don't know who this guy is. I don't know if he's real. I don't know if because there's like a lot of scams that go on. IC Deal, No Deal. Yeah. I'm thinking it's a scam. It's all this stuff. So I ended up saying, like, why don't you, I'm going to call you today. And like, let's talk about it on the phone. I'll explain how I got it and blah, blah, blah. While I'm talking to him, he goes, "Yeah, I have, I'm on YouTube. I have a show." And I'm like, "Really?" I go, "So do I." And he's like, "What's your name?" I go, 5 Idiots Talking Toys. He's like, "Oh, I follow you." I go, "What's your name?" He goes, "Sarge Reds." You know that guy Sarge from Michigan who has the Michigan store? You guys don't know him? Mm-mm. Oh my God, you guys just killed it.
Charles knows him though.
He has the toy store in Michigan. He has like a YouTube show.
Oh,
Sarges?
really?
Sarges? Never heard of this guy?
No, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, he has like a huge toy show, and he's always like, he posts videos of him like going on hunts and picking stuff up and stuff in the store. So we're talking, and I'm like, "Oh, it's you and your wife," and he's like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." So like, it may, because like I was leery taking goods and services at this point, only because like I was afraid that I was going to get scammed. Like this guy might try something on me because again, it's not my item. It used to be his. I'm like, maybe he might fake it being broken and ship me back a book. I don't know what the hell's going on. And then he didn't want to send friends and family because I don't blame him because he's already lost the item once already. So after talking to him, we finally like came to an agreement and I ended up shipping out the item to him. But it was just really funny that I ended up knowing who he was and he actually knows who we are.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, that's awesome.
Well, you don't have to get into all the nitty gritty if you don't want to, but like the person that received it by accident, like kept it and is selling it, or was there more to the story?
No. So then I contacted that guy and I was like, "Hey man," I was like, "I don't appreciate you sending me a stolen item to sell on my page. Like I would never do that, blah, blah, blah." And he was like, "Chris, I don't know what you're talking about. I bought it at a toy show in Los Angeles." And he bought it at a toy show. So he bought it. But then I ended up finding out that this happened like over a year ago.
Yeah.
So it's been in circulation for well over a year. So like, again, I don't blame the guy. he ended up buying it from a show. He doesn't know either.
Okay.
But they're called Sarge and Red's Toys and Collectibles. I'm surprised you never heard of them. They have like 16,000 subs on YouTube.
Oh wow!
I watch a lot of his videos. They're always cool.
Never heard of him.
But it was just funny though, because like I have heard of him. He has heard of us. So it was,
So he basically used the money he got from the insurance to get his figure back.
Yeah, he's like, listen, he's like, at this point, I honestly just want my figure back because it was mine for like my personal collection.
Yeah,
that I leave on display in the store. It's not really for sale; it's just on display. He's like, and I have a Scareglow now. I think that was graded at 75, so this was like more of an upgrade for him, his original one. So
okay,
it ended up becoming a win in the end.
All right, good.
How did he find out? Did he just match up the serial numbers or something on this?
He matched up the serial numbers, yeah. I mean, how many Scareglows pop up for sale?
Yeah.
And how many pop up for sale that guy graded the exact same grade that he had?
Yeah.
So.
Well, everybody came out of a winner. I mean,
everything
was kosher at the end. So
yeah, the item was reunited back with the original owner who sent it in for grading in the first place. So
yeah,
reunited, and it feels so good.
Does it feel good, John?
Yeah,
reunited.
So yes, look him up, Sarge and Reds. This is a plug for a show, Sarge and Reds Toys and Collectibles. It's actually, I know Josh Crouch and a lot of other guys watch him.
Okay.
Oh, I'll have to check him out. Yeah, for sure, I will.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Wins and Wiffs. Again, please give us a call, leave a message, ask a question, suggest a topic, whatever floats your boat, let us know. And we will see you next time on 5 Idiots Talking Toys. Bye-bye, everyone.
Later.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye, Brandon.
Bye, Brandon. I hope you make it back from the moon.
Thank you.